Welcome to Chez Moi. Here we are at the Entwife's Garden, and it's March the 1st, a Sunday, and I want to give a shout out to Madge the gardener who inspired me to revive this channel. So we're going to take a little tour of the garden. Let's start next to the neighbor's house. I hate gardening in the winter because I don't like to be cold. So I put things out like these carrots that don't need a lot of care and tending in the cold months. And that I'm gonna have to do that again because hang on. I mean, for instance, look at that carrot. I've already had a couple of them because something dug a few of them up. They were delicious with like ginger and butter. Oh, also over here were some radishes, which were not as good of a deal because I don't like cold, and so I never came out and got them when they were ready. I planted my olive tree. I heard that they're dying in Italy, so you know, this one seems to be doing pretty well. We've got some new growth, so I don't know, maybe I'll be the savior. These are all my pots where my squash and my tomatoes are going to grow this year. What's growing in them right now is clover, and next year it's going to be carrots, I think. Here's my lemon tree. They're never very big, these lemons, but they're very flavorful, and it's great to preserve them in some salt. They're really delicious, and it looks like I'm gonna have a really awesome, let's see if we can get it to focus. There we go. I'm gonna have a really awesome crop of lemons for this coming season. Okay, so I also planted some garlic, which is looking really good. When they get down to 2 or 3 of these outer leaves right here, looking brown, I will harvest them. And I'm gonna try to braid myself some garlic. I planted these Brussels sprouts and cabbages, if you can see them over there. Here, let's see if we can get it to focus. There we go. I love my new phone. Yes, Apple, y'all rock, okay? Anyway, I planted those brassicas in right after Thanksgiving. Yeah, about the same time as I found the waterfall. And I just don't think that brassicas are allowed in Georgia. So this particular plot where the garlic is right here is going to be where I'm going to put my peppers and the eggplant in the ground. Down there by the stone, I'm going to put a couple of squash. You see, I've got some herbs in those pots, these pots as well. I'm going to put marigolds and peppers and stuff in those. I mean, that's my playthings. Over here, I have strawberries. I really just grow those from the chipmunks. I get maybe 2 strawberries a year. I'm gonna try to put chicken wire over them and protect them this year, but we'll see. I've got some nice lettuces coming up. Yes, lettuce is what I planted there. Last year I took the chicken coop detritus, yeah, let's put it that way, and put it right there, and then planted some lettuce seeds, and that's what's popped up. And here is going to be my okra, marigolds, and cucumbers. That's what I'm going to put here. You see, I've also put some of my acorn shells. I made some acorn flour last year, and some of the chicken coop stuff. So it's been fertilized recently. Everything else is just kind of natural wildflower. This is my just little wildflower garden and ferns, my Buddha statue. Speaking of ferns, never by landscaping. At my work, they were chopping up these ferns, so I just took a couple of these fronds, put them in a plastic baggie with some soil and an egg carton, and stuck them in a relatively sunny place for like 6 weeks, and poof, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's like 4 more in back. So let's say a dozen ferns for completely and utterly free. Same diff with this. They were chopping up these fatsia, which are like $24.99 at the store, and yeah, just like rooted them. This is 5 years rooted. That's 3 years. And I've got a couple more in the back that are just now 2 years old. Here's my hydrangea, my camellia. The woman I bought the house from loved them both. I just kind of transplanted them. See those logs back there? We're not going back there right now, but that's my mushroom garden. These are shiitakes. See those tubs? Those are oysters. We have Nameko and Shimeko. The Nameko and the Shimeko have not yet given me anything edible, but I just did them last fall, so maybe this fall. The shiitakes and the oysters have been going for about 2 years now. That's my project for another day, but you're gonna see my project for later, and it's kind of awesome. Anyway, wow, this is a new branch that we're gonna put on my brush pile. I highly recommend that if you have any kind of acreage, you have a brush pile. This gives a place for snakes. I know people don't like snakes, but king snakes are awesome. They keep the copperheads away. Here's my little gnome garden. Got a Bama gnome, Roll Tide. Got my Say What gnome. Say what again? And zombie gnomes. So I have a vision for this space right here as it goes into my backyard. I want to put up a gate, all Tolkien inspired, that has like a gate for ents and a gate for elves or people and a gate for like hobbits, which of course will be round and green, but you know, someday. Anyway, we come around into the backyard. Hello, backyard. My apiary, a chicken coop. We're not going to do livestock today. We're all about the garden. And then this is the entertaining area. This used to be a hill, but I moved it with a shovel. And then we're going to go into the garage, which I have commandeered as my green room. And so we're going to take a pause for the cause right here, because I'm not really sure how much I can upload to YouTube in a single setting. And we'll go in a sec. Thanks for watching.